This is Michael Gershman with North Beach Community TV and NorthBeachNow.com. I am here at the Ocean Shores Public Library with the director, Keitha Owen.
Good afternoon, folks, and welcome to our Reptile Man Animals Show. And we will be starting the show in just a few minutes. And at that time, I will be introducing our Reptile Man, Scott Peterson. Your turn.
Scott, I think she's talking about you.
Yeah, we've got about 10 animals here. We're going to show the kids and let them pet and hold the animals after the show. So, yeah.
And you have a history of bringing reptiles to children.
Yeah, 35 years going to schools. Never going to retire. Too much fun.
Schools and libraries, and his son has also taken on the business. And his son Isaac is absolutely fabulous, just like he is. And Scott and I have been doing this for almost the whole 35 years at all my different libraries.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So, we have the Reptile Zoo in Monroe, and we're open every day but Wednesday. If you ever want to come up and check that out, just reptileman.com. You can look us up.
One of my friends, Scott Peterson, he's from Monroe, Washington, where he has a zoo, which he will be telling you more about. And he is the Reptile Man. Give him a big hand.
So let's make sure you know what a reptile is. What's on their skin? That's easy, scales. Do they have a backbone like people?
Yes. No.
Yes, they do. In fact, their bodies are very much like our bodies. Do people have scales?
No.
Yes, your fingernails and toenails are scales. It's keratin, you got it. Do reptiles lay their eggs on the land or in the water? Just land. And are they warm or cold-blooded? Cold, except for one reptile. Which reptile's warm, do we know? Leatherback sea turtles, 2,000-pound turtles. How about that? First reptile is a turtle, but this turtle doesn't swim. He just lives on the land, so he's a tortoise. Oh, relax, he's a vegetarian. Tortoises are the friendliest animals on Earth. His name is SpongeBob ScalePants. And you can tell he's a tortoise just by looking at his arms. They are covered with giant scales. And what does he do with those arms? He digs tunnels 30 feet long in the ground because it gets so hot in the desert in Africa. The sun would kill them during the day. So he digs. Oh, he's called the bearded dragon because when two boys see each other, the throats turn black. In fact, if he sees himself in the mirror, his throat will turn black and he'll attack himself in the mirror. The boys are territorial. Oh, and when you're holding him after the show, just remember he sticks like Velcro, so you have to pull hard to get him off. Only one lizard attacks people. What is it? Komodo dragons are 10 feet long. They will eat you in Indonesia. But my insurance won't cover those. So we're going to talk about poisonous lizards instead. The only lizards that are venomous are from the desert in Arizona and Mexico. That is the Gila monster and its cousin. This is Sheila the Gila. He's not a monster. If you ever find one of these in Arizona, just relax. They will not attack you. They're very shy. But please don't pick up a wild one, because if you do, they'll get scared, they don't know you, and when they bite you, you won't die. But it will be the most painful experience of your life. They say this is the most painful animal bite on Earth. More painful than gunshot wounds, okay? That bright pink color is a warning, there's pain here. And, but she knows me. I've had her for over 20 years. Oh, how did I get Sheila? A family moved here from Arizona, and when they unloaded their moving truck, they found her hiding in their couch. She's a stowaway from the desert, so we adopted her. Oh, you'll notice she has a forked tongue like a snake. So what does she do with her tongue? Smells with it. It tells her which way to turn to follow her food. Their number one food is bird eggs. And it's amazing to me that when they find a bird's nest, they don't eat all the eggs. They leave some eggs in the nest so the parent birds will have babies to raise. They will have more food in the future. They depend on quail nests in their territory. Oh, and look at her tail. She can go a year without eating. She stores food in her tail. Her tail is full of fat in her body too. Fat is stored food. Because she's cold-blooded, she only has to eat 1/10 as much food as a warm-blooded animal. Oh, her number one enemy is roadrunners. Yep. And when the roadrunners find reptiles, the first thing they do is they peck out their eyes. But look, her little black eyes look just like the little black scales on her face, so the roadrunner can't see her eyes. That saves her life. Her eyes are hard to see. That's amazing to me. Oh, do reptiles have feelings and emotions like humans? They do. In fact, guess what, guys? You have two brains. You have a big brain, and underneath it is a little brain, and that's where your feelings come from. It's the amygdala and the limbic system. Well, they have two brains just like us. They have the little brain, the amygdala. They've got feelings. I've seen her. Sheila loves to be petted. She'll go to sleep in my arms when I pet her. She's very affectionate. All right, well, let's look at the smartest reptile now, the biggest brain. This reptile, she knows at least 10 human words. She doesn't say the words, but she knows the words when I talk to her, and she plays like a puppy. She's very smart. Her name is Lucy. This alligator is going to do it. Let me get diaper. Let's let her finish here. It's okay. She peeled. A little Gatorade on your taco there. Okay. But guys, sorry. It's okay. You can still eat it. Alligator pee doesn't have any germs in it. The alligator pee doesn't smell. It's just like water. You can drink it. It won't hurt you, really. It's okay. Sorry. But guys, alligators don't have a bladder. They can't hold it in. She goes about every 3 minutes now. But Lucy's going to do another trick. This alligator will now go to sleep on the count of 3. But first, she's going to sit up. That was very funny, Lucy. Now, please sit. Sit. Good. Lucy, on 3, you go sleep. Okay. 1. Yeah, not yet. All right, they don't count very good. But it's quite simple to make them go to sleep. Here's how it works. When you push down on the eyes, their blood pressure drops and they pass out. I just rub her eyes once or twice. It doesn't take very much. Just sit. Good. We just give her a row. There, one row. She stayed asleep an hour, but don't try that on a big one. They have to be calm for that to work. Okay? Oh, how big do alligators get? They never stop growing. They live 100 years. The males can weigh 1,000 pounds and be 18 feet. But crocodiles eat people more. So here's how you tell the difference. It's the nose. Crocodiles have the long, skinny nose. And alligators have the short, wide nose. She's an alligator from Florida, short nose. She smiles all the time. She has the most beautiful eyes. They have big cat eyes to see in the dark. They go hunting at night. Oh, what's her tail for? Tail is for swimming. Yes, it's a propeller. They love water. She has a swimming pool in my house. She even sleeps underwater. She can hold her breath more than an hour. So I'll let you pet her after the show and hold her. She's never tried to bite a human. I raised her from a baby, so we'll get Lucy out later. Can you guys say see you later, alligator? We'll get her out later. I'm not joking, that alligator, sometimes she watches television in my living room. And one time she was talking to the TV. She was making sounds crazy. Something's going on in there. Don't underestimate alligators, okay. Now let's do Let's do, 4 kinds of snakes in America are poisonous or venomous. What are they? What snakes are venomous in U.S.? Rattlesnake is one, okay. Oh, copperhead, yes. The head is the color of a penny. Copperhead, it's a small brown snake back east. Copperhead bites don't kill you, but it hurts. Watch your step. Oh, number 3 is the coral snake. 1 drop of their venom kills you. So coral snakes have red rings to warn you they're deadly. And the last venomous snake is the cottonmouth or water moccasin, yes. They live in swamps with alligators. Oh, remember we talked about the coral snake with the red rings? I've got some red rings right here. Danger. This is a trick. It's not a coral snake. It's just a harmless milk snake. Milk snakes look like the coral snakes so that animals won't eat them. So, how do you tell the difference? There's a little poem that says, if red touches yellow, you're a dead fellow. And if red touches black, you're okay, Jack. What does the red touch? Red touches the black, so you're okay, Jack. It's a milk snake. But if the red touches the yellow, then you're dead, then you put it down. And the poem only works in the United States, please. Why are they called milk snakes? It's because somebody tried to milk their cow. Cow didn't have any milk. They saw one of those snakes in the barn and they blamed the snake on drinking the milk. But they don't do that. Why was the snake in the barn? Rats and mice. Snakes eat rodents, guys. That's why they don't have arms and legs. They can go anywhere a mouse is hiding. And tell me, what do rats and mice eat? Rats eat cheese as cartoons. That cheese thing on your head. Rats eat seeds or grain. Yeah, wheat and corn and rice. Snakes save our food, our crops. Rats and mice have lots of babies. They can have 19 litters in 1 year, and they are everywhere. We need snakes, guys, to save our food. All right. Now, if you ever hold a snake, my advice, if you hold a snake, let the snake crawl through your hands. If they think they're getting away, they calm down. But if you squeeze him, it hurts him. Good luck, you might get bitten. Now, if he did bite me, it's no big deal. His teeth are little pinpricks. It hardly hurts at all. I've never had an infection from a reptile bite. But if a venomous snake bites you, that is painful. So I brought 2 venomous species to show you today.
Oh, no.
It's called the Gaboon Viper. Number 2 deadliest snake. See if you can hear him now. Exactly like Darth Vader. This is amazing. See if you hear him. So I'm getting to do it here. Okay, listen up. It's really loud. Oh, it's a chicken, sorry. That's not the sound. The dog barking. Sorry, dog. There's a chicken. There's a chicken. That's $10 I ever spent. He really does sound like Darth Vader. Everything I said was true. Here he is. Oh, he shed his skin too. Do you guys know why snakes do this? I haven't seen a single book that says why they all get it wrong. Snakes shed their skins to get rid of parasites, little bugs that suck their blood called mites. It's not to grow, okay? So here we go. This is the Gaboon Viper. He's very friendly. He doesn't bite ever. His name is Smiley. Smiling, check it out. Beautiful snake. Oh, please remember the shape of his head. His head is a triangle, so that means he's a viper. And all vipers are venomous. Rattlesnakes are vipers too. Don't pick up snakes with head shaped like a Oh, the shapes on his back trick your eyes. It's an optical illusion. When they hide on the ground, they disappear in leaves. In fact, look at his head. Head looks just like a leaf. There's a line down the middle of his head. He's camouflaged. Oh, you know what gaboons eat? Oh, he's a pussycat. But guys, they eat porcupines. Yeah, you just have to swallow porcupine's head first so the quills point towards the tail. And you know, some people are going to feel sorry for the porcupine because they're really cute, but porcupines eat trees. If there's too many porcupines, there's no more trees. We need animals that eat other animals. There's no trees, there's no toilet paper. That would be terrible. You found out what that was like last year. Oh, kids, I want you to say a word for me. Can you say ecosystem? An ecosystem is when animals and plants are all connected in nature. Every animal is important in an ecosystem. All right. What's the #1 deadliest snake? Anybody know? Black mamba. Very good. From Africa, the mamba's bite is 90% deadly. You know, the great white shark, their attacks are only 25% deadly. Mambas are the deadliest animal. I have one at my zoo, but they are the world's fastest snake. He's 10 feet long. He bites. I'm done with him. You can see him in Monroe. So come on up there. Now, it's true, boa constrictors squeeze people, but it doesn't hurt. Betty the boa is just holding on. She's afraid of falling down, that's all. You know, boa constrictors have never killed a human. That song all the school kids sing about I'm being squeezed by a boa constrictor is wrong, okay? They don't eat you. Oh, there are 5 snakes in the world that will eat you, though, like pythons and anacondas, but only 1 person in the whole world gets eaten by a snake every year. They think it's that rare. 1 person. Incredibly rare. And you can see big anacondas and pythons at my zoo, but they're too hard to pick up. Oh, by the way, if you're scared, if you're afraid of snakes, just hold one. It makes your fear go away. It is amazing. And when you're holding this snake, you can just bend them and she will come off. So reach down and grab the tail, just untie it like a knot. Just bend it with both hands. Just pull it over the top. Just untie it, go over the top. Yes, there you go. And there you do. There you go. She comes right up, just like this. See, thank you. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you take some time getting to know these animals. Just remember, touch them softly, don't squeeze them. And you're going to hold the alligator, the lizard, the snake, the tortoise is way over there. I'll go fetch him here in a minute. So, why don't you kids stand up? Stand up. You want to hold the snake? Come, hold the snake. Put your hands underneath. Put your hands underneath.
Look.
Wow. Nice hat, dude. Nice hat. You can pet her. She doesn't bite. Go ahead and pet her. She won't hurt you.
Alligator.
Okay, she won't bite you. You want to do a selfie? Here.
Oh my goodness, love it.
Just hold your phone out.
Oh, I gotta turn the wrong way for a second.
There you go. Oh yeah, look at that. That's a selfie with Elise.
Grandma, what are you doing?
And she doesn't bite. She likes it.
Olivia, did you pet the alligator?
She never bites.
Okay.
Who wants to pet Elise? You want to hold her here? Give her a hug on the shoulder. She won't bite. Just hug her like that.
Oh, sorry.
That's heavy.
It's alright.
She's autographing your shirt. Peeing on you.
Hey, Tate, look
When you're
at
wet,
that.
It's okay.
Yep, she's peeing on you. Who wants to hug Lucy? You want to hug her?
Can I make this? Come on. Solomon? I don't think we should put the snake down because it'll try to slip it away.
You've got to actually smile.
Lucy was born with a smile.
Oh my gosh.
She's never tried to bite.
Beautiful.
Helps me stuff you. You can still hug her too. What? Just hug her like a baby. You should go potty, okay? Go potty. She knows words. Feel soft shoes underneath too. Really soft.
All right.
Yeah,
You're so brave. That's awesome.
This is really cool. Nails.
Yeah, her claws aren't sharp.
Can I hold him after him?
You bet.
Good job,
Pee
Zach.
on you?
No, she didn't.
Yes.